Hey everyone, Hippygypsyreader here again with another daily tarot reading for January 13th, 2023. Happy Friday the 13th, everyone. I appreciate every single one of you for being curious about today's energetic check. Welcome back to my channel. If you're here from any one of those other platforms to view that extended reading, welcome over. I'm so happy to have resonated. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. Thank you all for your love and support. And if you're brand new, my name is Cody. I am the Hippygypsyreader. I bring a daily reading as often as possible, and I thank you for being here. Go ahead and hit that like button, the subscribe button, and that little notification bell that will allow you to be aware of every single time I post a video. Also, all that energetic currency we exchange, your likes, shares, follows, comments, subscribe, saves, helps us to attune, so hopefully I can pick up on anything you may be experiencing. Remember, this is for the Journal Collective, so we're going to take what fits, throw out the rest. If anything does not resonate, please don't force it into your world. It is not for you. If it happens to be your birthday today on January 13th, happy birthday, all you January 13th, Friday the 13th babies out there. I hope y'all had a beautiful Friday birthday. All right, kiddos, we're going to jump right on in. I'm going to go back over everything and then we'll run off that extended for you all if you're here from that mini reading, okay? Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands today is saying that you are standing up for your beliefs. You're standing up for the beliefs of somebody else, but this is somebody being very protective, very guarded, okay? So this is the energy of somebody being more so protective in a work situation. That's the possibility of you having to come in to negotiate as well. So that's a strong indicator with that Seven of Wands. It's just about standing up for your beliefs and being protective, right? We have the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and that Justice card clarifying the Seven of Wands. So with this, I'm getting a firm belief that the ability to lay down some foundations is going to bring in a lot of success. It's going to take a little bit to get there, but it is absolutely foreseeable in the future here with the Justice card showing up. Could have a Libra that we're dealing with as well. This is going to be a deep emotional commitment. And look over here clarifying at the bottom of the deck. We've got that Ace of Pentacles talking about a new adventure, a new job, a raise, a promotion, something, a new business adventure is being invested in here, right? It's something you are emotionally invested in because it's something you can absolutely lay down some roots here about, okay? For others of you, if this is about a relationship, you could be standing up for your beliefs regarding laying down roots and starting a commitment, having something to celebrate about some sort of new emotional investment, right? We have that karmic balance coming in with the Libra energy showing up for that Justice card. This is major arcana, right? So this is life-changing, as we know, with Tarot. This is definitely having some sort of a cause and effect type of energy, but this calls for a lot of success coming through, especially with all of these aces, right? These are new beginnings. This is a brand new investment, something you're excited to get into. But yet, you have a little bit of this energy of having to stand up for your beliefs, feel protective and guarded over anything that's starting out here. Could be others coming in to say, to naysay, what have you, but there is that strong energy that you are deeply invested in something because you firmly believe in it, okay? Ace of Pentacles, new job offer, new abundance. The Hierophant coming in, talking about a commitment. Again, this is why I'm strongly believing in this, because this commitment here is talking about some sort of a marriage. This is a traditional values investment here with that Hierophant. For others of you, again, we will take this as it resonates, but this is about you learning something and teaching others. So this could be some sort of a new venture that you're beginning where you're having to learn everything about the venture and then teach others as they come in to assist you with the growth, right? So that is that strong energy there of something being very deeply committed to. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and then I'll take you zigzag back over here with the Nine of Cups. So we back and forth with this new possibility of this being a new romantic investment or this being a new business investment, okay? So you could be coming out feeling like you are very capable of achieving a lot of success, accomplishment here over a period of time. It's not going to happen overnight. Nothing good does happen overnight. Or this is about you, you know, and this is something that's going to have all your wishes come true. Your wishes will be granted here with that Nine of Cups energy showing up. Okay, so this is that business side. The romantic side, look at this. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Here we have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. What happens when you are financially and emotionally independent? you're able to accomplish everything on your own. You don't need someone else. You have that offer of it coming in, which would bring in that completion, right? That 1111, that twin flame energy. This is something that's bringing in a family type of energy, right? Total emotional fulfillment, marriage, an investment of a merger, right? Of a couple of different entities here. So we go back and forth with this reading. This are two possibilities, as again, this is for the general collective. So this could be for any one of you. I'm trying to touch base with as much as possible, as there are a few possibilities here that are very strongly coming through. I mean, it's either or, but I do see that coming in, especially with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, standing up for your beliefs about something you're committed to, Hierophant, commit, yep, all tying in here. This is some sort of a legal commitment here, you know, marriage. What do? We sign legal documents, right? With Justice card showing up. Possibility. For others of you, again, we have dealt so far with, I believe the Hierophant is Taurus. I believe that's Taurus energy, I think. Don't quote me on that, but then we definitely have Libra energy showing up here. So, equality, reciprocity, balance, right? More of this balance. Things balancing. There's scales everywhere, right? Things finally feel equal. There's equal give, there's equal take, there's cause, there's effect. Beautiful energy, right? Especially with the Sun card coming in, healing, positivity, looking at things very clearly, right? We have a possible crush, an admirer. For others of you, it's just some sort of an emotional investment. This could be from somebody younger than you as well, with that Page of Cups showing up. Again, emotional investment here of your wishes coming true, right? You're emotionally fulfilled from within. You don't need outside completement. You're emotionally independent for others of you. Hanged Man coming in, could be dealing with a Pisces. This is talking about looking at things from a different perspective. For some of you, right? Taking a leap of faith, a new beginning here. Aries energy showing up. Could be that you're feeling a little bit stuck, right? This is also an energy of you feeling like you've sacrificed a lot. You may be feeling a little bit impatient to see all the benefits come through with that energy. Full card. Talking about that new beginning, leap of faith. Okay, for others of you, this is you just feeling like you're hanging on to make sure that this is not a thoughtless, careless move. Okay, so we come back to Hermit again. So this is strong Virgo energy coming in. This is you pulling back to have some introspection, to look within, to make sure before you take any deep investments. Okay, this is you looking for this spiritual guidance with you not really seeking a lot of outside source. You're just kind of like pulling back to really be observant, to quiet your mind, and to be really kind of clear about any kind of information you may receive from a download, from your spirit guides. This is inner strength, introspection, soul searching, right? That's that soul searching energy. Eight of Pentacles talks about a deep investment, learning, skill sets. This is more of that working energy, right? Working hard on something, learning something new. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify here for the cards that are on the deck, on the table. Mercury. Y'all know Mercury's in retrograde right now. So the verbiage, surprised that was as smooth as it was. I know they did leave out all that description box information, so be sure and check that for all that information on how to get a hold of me, those other links to look at those other pages, so you can check out that mini reading if you want. Oh, wow. Okay, Spirit. We'll just do that then. They are ready to talk, boy. Please tell me, universe, about the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Justice card, and then the Seven of Wands, please. Ready to talk. We have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Very confident, independent, passionate, determined. Tell me about this Four of Wands, please. Ten of Pentacles. There it is. Ten of Pentacles. Marriage on top of marriage. Commitment on top of commitment. Stability on top of stability. That's about laying down your roots, right? This is a deep commitment. Somebody is very attracted to somebody else here. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Tell me one more, please. Four of Wands. Ooh. Four. King of Pentacles. Okay. King of Pentacles. Now, for others of you, this is about you being very independent, very confident, very determined and assertive towards some sort of settling down, building up this solid foundation, right? This is a solid foundation. This is a deep plans that you're working on here. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Wow, that's a weird... This deck is being funny. Okay. I'll put all of those back. Six of Swords was on top. I will take the one that fell out. Ten of Swords. Betrayal, defeat, backstab. Ooh. Three of Swords reverses. Releasing the pain of some sort of betrayal that's happened before over some sort of fight. The Five of Swords came out and the Six of Swords came out again. Those cards were out before, so they definitely wanted to come out. You're moving on to calmer waters after some sort of a fight. I think that this could be a reconciliation for some of you, because this looks like there was a big fight. We're releasing the pain. We're having some sort of reconciliation, which is very possible for Mercury retrograde, right? We kind of go into these energies, especially with all the celestial events that we had going on. You go through these things and then you have these fights, these conflict, and then people come back together. So we do have that energy of a possibility of moving on to calmer waters, healing, forgiveness, reconciliation. Because out here, look at this. On top of the Ace of Cups, about a new emotional beginning, we have Ten of Swords, Three of Swords reversed, healing from the betrayal, right? There was a big fight, five, and then we moved on. It's the Six of Swords. All swords about information, truth, and knowledge. Conflicting and healing, solving, for figuring out, basically, and healing from, right? Beautiful energy on top of that. Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Justice card. Jeez. These... I'm going to take it. Lovers. The Lovers wanted to come out, boy. This, okay, may be romantic. That's what I'm feeling like. I feel like this might be romantic. For others of you, this is a business decision, but this is about a major decision, a choice, right? To balance things, to figure things out. For others of you, this is soulmate, strong sexual attraction. Gemini on top of the Libra. So again, more air energy. So we have so much information, truth, and knowledge, and Pentacles out here. Okay. They're kind of all out here. Eight of Cups. Searching for truth, happiness, emotional strength. Right. Tell me about the Justice card. High Priestess. Once again. That pairs nicely with the Hermit card in that that's some sort of inner knowledge, an inner voice, introspection, soul searching, a deep knowing. But this one doesn't share with others like the Hierophant does. This one kind of figures things out and moves accordingly. They don't necessarily have to let everybody know all their moves. They're just figuring things out and moving accordingly. You'll know how they feel once it's done, kind of energy. Okay. But it is not in a malicious way. It is a way of spirituality with a hint of mystery, but wisdom. Okay. That essence of being, you know, deeply connected, but not having to boast about it, right? So I do feel like there is this major decision having to do with some sort of emotional strength, some sort of moving on possibility, because the Eight of Cups is strong withdrawal or searching for happiness, right? So we do have that. So that's trusting your intuition and your guidance here. Okay, tell me about the Seven of Wands, please. Tell me about the Seven of Wands, please. There's the Empress. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. I almost said tell me about the Empress. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. For some of you, this could be mother of your children. This could be a mother figure. This could be somebody who is pregnant. For others of you, this is just about self-care. For you strongly believing in being nurturing and sensitive and creative towards being more swords, Queen of Swords, okay? Self-care towards wow, that's protective and self-care, protective. Ooh, Two of Cups, okay. All right, wow. Two of Cups and the Lovers on the deck. Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands on the deck, which leans strongly to relationship stuff, right? As we know. For others of you, it's just a deep emotional commitment. This is about you being creative and fertile with your ideas, taking an honest, direct approach towards some sort of potential partnership here. Okay, so you're standing up for your beliefs to be able to lay down the roots. You're being very confident and determined on how this is going to be handled. So you're how you're laying down your plans for this foundation that you're trying to build. This is some sort of issues that happen because it's deeply emotionally, it's a deep emotional investment with this Ace of Cups showing up, right? So the Ace of Cups says this is a deep emotional investment. So there could be some conflict, there's some fighting on what happens. Things are said, things are healed from, things are forgiven, things are moved on from, and there is healing, okay? But there is that energy of, you know, Ten of Swords, strong backstabbing energy, betrayal, defeat, pain, rock bottom, collapse, exhaustion, right? So that's the energy of somebody feeling like they have really hit rock bottom here. The defeat is here twice. With the Five of Swords, Ten of Swords. Those are the two worst outside of the Three of Swords. The swords are not great, okay? They're not great. Swords are about, again, information, truth, and knowledge. And that can be good and it can be bad. But just, you know, depends on what you do with it. But if you have that energy, star card at the bottom. If you have that energy of using it maliciously or if it is painful information, truth, or knowledge, then of course, you know, let's be honest, why else are you here? You know, of course, if there's an issue going on, of course you're here to find an answer, right? So this feels like there's a deep emotional commitment here because of everything that people have put in, which is why I'm strongly feeling like that is why the Hanged Man is right here underneath. The wish is coming true because I've sacrificed so much. I've invested so much. I'm getting a little bit impatient about how it's going to come forward for me, right? Don't make me feel like a fool. I'm really kind of doing some soul searching on how hard I'm going to work because this feels like a backstabbing, right? I keep going. There's the Three of Swords. There goes my ears. There's the Eight of Swords. Here we go. Here we go. You bring in some negotiations. You find out some information. You're completing old cycles. It feels a little bit stressful. You could be losing a little bit of sleep, but ultimately you kind of figure things out. You figure things out here with the, Ten of Cups. Funny how I did that. Ten of Cups. Because we've moved on and we're able to achieve the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. Victoriously successful moving on. Right? There's a lot of patience and planning invested here. Wowza. Wowza. So we have a lot of accomplishment and achievement coming in, but, you know, with any partnerships, there are going to be conflict. That's just the way it is. When you have two different personalities trying to come together, figuring out languages, figuring out body languages, figuring out nuances, figuring out sarcasm. People speak sarcasm differently. You know, some people just click just because you get each other. But other people, you gotta, it takes a couple of attempts before you can get the door open, you know. Okay, I digress. So the Ace of Cups talks about this deep emotional commitment. There's some sort of issue here about some sort of betrayal, some sort of defeat. A deep defeat happens here, but there's releasing of that pain. There's a reconciliation. We are figuring things out and we're able to heal. We leave this conflict and hardship, whether you're leaving it behind and you're choosing not to invest in something with someone else, or based on, you know, the conflict and the pain and the figuring out is, you know, to just go ahead and move on. That could be one direction. For another of you, it's just, you know, we're going to forgive, we're going to heal, we're going to reconcile, and we're going to move on, and we're going to calmly figure this out, right? We're going to go think about this. There's some stability here. But overall, it's a peaceful resolution through the releasing of pain, reconciliation. It's here twice. It's a peaceful reconciliation. Okay. Over here, we have 3 major arcana to end the clarification. The 3 major arcana are Justice, Lovers, High Priestess, which has a major decision about somebody being very balanced in how they deal with something, but they're not necessarily, of course, once again, broadcasting it from the rooftops. This is something that is going to be known, once it's done, right? Type of energy, okay? Because this 8 of Cups is showing up, talking about how we move on. Once again, we have the Star card here. Hopes, dreams, wishes, wishes. We have a lot of wishing happening here. We're hoping, we're wishing, right? We're feeling overwhelmed here. 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Stressed out, worrisome over this Ace of Cups, this emotional investment. Some sort of deep emotional commitment here. Five of Cups, regret, sadness, despair. Death card. Could be dealing with Scorpio. Moving on to calmer waters. There's, why did I say that? Oh, I know why I said that. Because I was looking at the 8 of Cups right underneath and all this water is here. We have, yeah, a lot of water here. So, ending of old cycles, transforming, moving on. We're transitioning. This is a moving on type of energy. Hangman once again. We're moving on because of all the sacrifice. We're being emotionally mature, emotionally grounded, because we're still, no matter what, 9 of Pentacles. In that pre-Empress energy, we're quite capable of achieving quite a bit on our own. If any type of partnership doesn't work out, fear not, because the emotional investment that you're keeping calm, stable, steady, no matter what, is going to not affect you financially, abundantly, prosperity, with anything you're able to achieve over the long run. It's not going to affect you. Round and round. Okay. Just saying the same thing. So ultimately, it feels like there's some healing that needs to happen by being overburdened by some sort of emotional investment. There's sadness and grief about focusing on the loss, but there's ending of old cycles and moving on to calmer waters. Calmer waters because the King of Cups, a lot of chop, a lot of harsh environment in this emotional turmoil, which is all water, right? If you're moving on, then you're able to heal through emotional maturity. You're financially capable as well. There's just a lot of success on the other side of this, and you're going to have rewards through all of this hard work. It's going to pay off, but staying calm, cool, collected is going to be absolutely your superpower no matter what, forever and always. I do see solitude here, though. I do see solitude here because it does feel like there is a burden, a stress all around this new investment here with the run out, okay? But this transformation and moving on is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, yeah, because again, it's just more balance. It's just more balance again, but it comes from within. It's about being emotionally balanced, okay? And that's going to bring in your ability to be able to move on successfully. Okay. All right. Round and round we went again. Let's go ahead here. And choose two for the wisdom of the Oracle deck here for you all. Bottom of the deck, come to the edge. Okay, take that risk. Take that risk and jump. Okay. Thinker and imagine. Thinker and imagine. Let us start with imagine. Number 20. Beautiful. Number 20. Illusions and wishful thinking are rooted in a sense of lack. And these have entered into your life. And then now may be the time to see things as they truly are and not what you hoped or imagined them to be. Release any fears. Envision anew. Maybe you're anticipating that something fearful might happen and recreating that image of disaster over and over in your mind. The universe responds to such projections, so beware of this catastrophizing. No matter what illusions or awfulizing are a misuse of imagination, okay? Clear the inner slate and stay grounded, stay real. Only then can you truly have what you desire. When we think about a lot of negativity, when we think about a negative outcome, you can pretty much manifest that into happening if you think about it enough and often enough, because we are powerful creator beings. This is a very powerful creative superpower, supercomputer. That's what Sadhguru calls it. We have the most powerful supercomputer in the entire world. How are you using it? Right? And if you're imagining worst case scenarios and bad outcomes, you're pretty much guaranteed that you're going to have those things happen. If you think positively and you start focusing on good things happening, positive outcomes, what you're trying to achieve, you start to manifest those things, because like I said, I mean, we're creative. We're very creative. We're very powerfully creative. And you're able to manifest things with your own mind if you sit there and you think about it often enough. You know, you start getting into that focus. That's law of attraction. That's manifesting, right? That's why you want to be in a centered and grounded energy whenever you're thinking about things, because you want to pull in from an energy of joy, happiness, optimism, abundance, wealth, prosperity. You know, these are good energies, luck, happiness, joy. That brings in more of the like, right? So focus on what you're thinking about. That's irony right there. Focus on what you're thinking about. Figure out that, you know, kind of catch yourself. If you go into a negative mindset and you start going for worst case scenarios, stop that. Start thinking about something positive. Imagine if it could be possible, if something positive could happen. Watch it happen, and then what? Just keep doing it. Keep doing it, and you'll realize how truly powerful you actually are. All right, 44, thinker, right? We'll go from imagining to thinking, okay? We are using our supercomputers. 44. Thank you, universe. Took me right to it. I'm going to do. The ability to reason and rationalize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all information that you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Okay? That's about being strategic and then taking things at face value. Stop trying to think or imagine things to be different than what they actually are. Just take and resonate as it is. Also, try not to overthink. You know, we don't want to obsess over something as well. That's also very law of attraction. You can't sit there and think that watching water boil is going to make it happen any faster. It's just not. I mean, you can sit there and stare at it for all the, you know, however long it takes it to get to that rapid boil, but it's much easier to just make the energy there, walk away, and just know that it's working. You know what I mean? Go focus on something else. Do other things. You can have your energy in several different places at one time. So this is about not over analyzing one specific thing and not putting ourselves in analysis paralysis, because that's the only thing we want. That's the only thing we desire. So this is about being more free thinking as well, and not trapping yourself into a very tunneled way of projecting your energy. Okay? Thinker, strategy, being analytical and logical, right? So, all right, come to the edge. Come to the edge, number 36. No. Yes, thank you. That's what I meant. Yes, I flipped it. They said flip. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Okay, facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and your soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Beautiful. So this is just about being fearless and taking that leap of faith and being present in every single moment and not trying to be stuck in an overthinking energy. Be careful of how you are thinking and really kind of be more free about your actions right now is I think what Spirit is trying to tell you. Just be more about the flow. Just kind of be ready. Be ready for anything. Okay. Be ready for anything and all the possibilities will come rolling in, right? All right. Let's get 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. True love will find you in the end. I saw it, I had to say it, but it's not the bottom. It's still going. It's still going. Bottom of the deck. You miss the beauty when you're stressed. Be gentle with yourself. Be messy sometimes. Let it all go. Don't stress about all those little details. In the end, they don't matter. They really don't matter. Be messy. Let it all go. It's okay. A new career path will be highly successful. Trust the magic of newness. Okay, so be totally open to this newness that's coming in. I love that that came out with the Ace of Pentacles sitting right there. That is beautiful energy because this is about a new job offer, a raise, a promotion, right? So a new career path will be highly successful. Trust the magic of newness. Let go of the idea that you're not ready. You're ready for this newness, right? To rise, you must let go of fear. There is a deep focus here. Is somebody afraid? Are we worried and scared for the unreal reasons, right? You're feeling like you need to stand up for your beliefs here. You're feeling guarded and protective because you're fearful. There's a path you're meant to be on. Trust it. Trust the path, right? I was telling you earlier, starting to walk in that path is absolutely the best thing for you. Forgiveness sets you free. It keeps you from hanging on to what was never meant to be. Okay, so when we're able to let go of something and forgive the situation, forgive the person, forgive yourself, and you allow that to be understood that you have learned and you have grown from it, then you can release it and you can let it go. And it no longer tethers you to a past energy. It no longer holds you back from receiving what is trying to come in, the newness that is trying to come in, right? So things that are not meant to be, they will trigger you and trigger you and trigger you until you release them. They will make you sad. They will hurt you. All these things until you release them because the universe is trying to set that energy into tone until you get it. And it'll keep doing that until you get it. So once we forgive that situation, though, that truly allows us to release the anger that holds us back from moving ahead. You will be blessed with more than you could ever imagine. So get outside of the box of what you do imagine and really kind of be open to a lot more possibilities. Life will be a roller coaster. Enjoy the ride and stop trying to be in control. Stop trying to be in control. Life is not meant to be lined up and organized and directed. It's not meant to be that way. It's going to be messy. It's going to go this way. It's going to go that. You have to be up for the journey because that's why we're here. Don't be stressed. Enjoy the ride. It's a venture. Every single path is an adventure and a journey, and that's what it's meant to be. That's why we came here to 3D Earth to play this game, right? All right, my beautiful collective. I feel like that was your message for today on this Friday the 13th. I thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope this helped and resonated with you in some way. Be sure and like, share, comment, follow, subscribe, save, hit that little notification bell if you haven't already. This will help us to attune, so hopefully I can offer you some sort of guidance or clarity based on anything you may be experiencing. And if you head on over to TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, those links are in the description box. That'll show you the mini readings, how these cards got on the table, my initial reaction. You can show me some love on those other sites as well. I'm posting daily affirmations, celestial events, all kinds of tarot tips, funnies, all kinds of fun, interesting, wonderful, lovely things on Instagram and Facebook. So show me some love over there as well. That would be awesome. If you haven't already, I look forward to seeing you over there. I'm on there every single day. Check the description box. Also, you will see that there is information on how to get a hold of me for a personal reading if you are so inclined, so that we can do a one-on-one for specifically tuned in to your message, direct to you. All the decks I use are also there below if you would like to do your own readings. I highly recommend going over to Etsy to take a closer look. There's all kinds of great decks out there. There's some that even will teach you tarot. They have the words on them and then do reversals. They're pretty cool. I have a couple in my list that I got. One of them came from our Oddities and Curiosities Expo, so I'm not sure if it will be on Etsy. I know the other one for a fact is, because that's where I got it. But the other one was at an expo that I'm going to, I hope. So with that being said, I thank y'all so much. I'm wishing you all love, light, abundance, positive vibes. I thank you again. I will see you soon, and y'all have a beautiful day. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon.